was most important about this group, and I think all of our groups, is that we emphasize the collective and that we can't do anything without each other. So everybody has in their hand right now a card of a poem that the Art Street Collective wrote. Because even though we have 34 individual voices, by the end it's going to be one collective piece. And that's how this department should operate.
1. Poetry is LMC.
2. Home of the Gurus.
3. LMC doesn't TTYL or BRB because we never stop.
4. I'm Van Coffee.
5. I write to the highest powers laughing at me in the sky.
6. Because poetry is my savior.
7. And poetry is this, a paper with blank spaces.
8. And poetry is the reason.
9. I write to keep from stabbing.
10. Going deeper and deeper until poetry stops killing me.
11. Push a book down my throat because right now.
12. I'm hungry. 13. Drunk words I write to sober up.
14. And poetry is what I scream in his ear when.
15. LMC is liquid cleaning lay on my chest on wheels until we come.
16. It's bigger than you think.
17. There's something about late night text messages.
18. With no word spelled correctly that excites me.
19. Poetry is my savior, the only way I stay sane in a.
20. How so we're bitch and I hope you die.
21 is normal.
22. I write to keep from stabbing.
23. I write to my mother who can't stand my father, who can't stand her, so.
24. She swayed her hips to Jesus, who washed her with lustful eyes.
There's something, 25. There's something about a man who stands for more than 3 seconds.
26. I count every time.
27. Poetry is my alter ego.
28. Poetry is orgasmic.
29. Poetry is when a pen reads paper and it's quiet.
30. He gets on one knee saying, "Baby, will you marry me?" I say, "No, fuck that. Write me a poem."
31. I write to my pen because it is my only friend.
32. I don't want to worry about a feeling right now. Maybe tomorrow, but not right now.
33. Forget all the blood, thicker than water. Skin is thicker than both.
34. And poetry is the reason I write.
Give yourselves a round of applause. How's that feel? So, it was very important to us as a breakout.
Check that out.
It's very important to us as a breakout group to stand up not just to this department and breakout, but also to make a presence in the school. So this will go outside in the hallway, and it's basically the poem that we just said. So when people walk by, they know what LMC is. And of course, LMC is not just poetry, but poetry is just simply a metaphor saying that everyone in here loves something, right? So this is what we love in this breakout group. So this is a broadside, it's a poem on the poster that you all wrote, you all just experienced. But today, another thing about Art Street Collective that's very important is that even when someone's missing, we're a family and we can all stay there for each other. So I present to you a piece from Art Street Collective.
This is unbelievable, unhealthy, sacrilegious, orgasmic.
I was in love with a girl who gave head to a guy who had nothing but a Jesus piece on. The only time she's ever on her knees is with a dick in her mouth and Jesus looking down at her in utter disgust.
Daddy.
Her name is Mary.
Madam Mary. Appears normal, but it's just that being a madam comes natural. Like her workers' clients come natural. Like disguising herself comes natural. Nobody ever suspects a virgin to run a whorehouse. Nobody suspects a virgin. White nurse Crocs by day, red pumps and leather skirt by night, elusive Mary. Deceiving Mary. Nobody works as hard as Mary. Money-making Mary. Cash flows like her bitches tips go.
Unhealthy,
Used to be somebody's little girl. Mary.
She's an alleged Christian. When she was young, she used to be a singer in an all-kids choir. The pastor used to speak of nothing but praise when regarding Mary. He used to say, "Man, can that girl blow?"
Throwing her innocence away, sex is not an easy game to play. Sex is not a game. Pimping Mary. Wants the experience like her workers, has to be just as experienced as her workers. Working Mary. We're the version in Mary Go.
This is unbelievable, unhealthy, sacrilegious, orgasmic.
Everybody loved her. I loved her. You don't need wings to be an angel. You only need them to fly. If you don't fly, you fall. Mary didn't have wings, but Mary was still an angel. Mary loved the attention. Mary loved to be loved. Mary had good intentions. All she wants to do is please. That's why I love her.
My daddy's hands are strong, but gentle he holds me in them. Soft like cotton. I don't always deserve what he gives, but I guess that's what being a parent is. He holds me next to the sun and tells me I shine brighter. I shake my head and ask why, and he replies by saying, "Baby, you're a writer." So I pour my soul into this paper, and somehow my chaos within creates words with this pen. He believes in me and all my crazy dreams, though they sometimes reject reality. I want a man like that. Never taking no for an answer. I need someone like that. Someone who compliments my indifference and still treats me like the queen that my daddy always told me I am. A man like that. If there is one, I want a man like God.
Deceiving Mary. Nobody works
This is
as hard as
unbelievable,
Mary.
unhealthy, sacrilegious, orgasmic, cash flow.
He holds me close to the sun and tells me I shine brighter.
This is unbelievable, unhealthy, sacrilegious, orgasmic.
Gentle body, custom made from stone, but still skin as soft as a field made of dandelions. You can play with my silence and still be mine, but do you know that you tease me? Do you tilt your head to the left? Yeah, just like that. I'm hooked on you. Admiration must come easily. You are a cultivation of bliss, incorporated with ignorance. Your flaws will make you imperfect. Do you notice now I'm watching? Choking on uncaught breaths. My masterpiece I study from afar, cringing with goosebumps, like a cool breeze just came over me. Do you know how you make me feel? Stunned by your masculinity. Envious, because I'm not the only one watching. Happy at the time you walk my way.
Daddy, it's been some time now. I know you cry, Daddy. I'm still your little girl, but this life is buying my soul, Daddy. My tears always flow slow, Daddy. Why do you always offer me more when we're near that closed door? It's because you don't know what's left, Daddy? I am unaware of the past. Can I still call you Daddy? You're not who I once knew with Mommy, Daddy. Your presence is a forgotten memory. How can a little girl love her daddy? It's crazy how it lasts an eternity. Can I still call you Daddy? My tears keep flowing and I can't stop them. I'm still your little girl, but this life is buying my soul, Daddy. I said, I'm still your little girl, but this life is buying my soul. Daddy, tell me it's okay and kiss me on my forehead. Act like our pain is dead and take my soul away from this dread, Daddy. I need you, Daddy. Can you give me all I want and please me, Daddy? I like it that way, Daddy. The way you trace my ass with your hand, Daddy.
Take me from my element and place me. Take me from my element and place me. Take me from my element and place me. Kiss me upwards like you're doing facelifts, Daddy. Your favorite fabric is satin, so for you, I try to make it happen, Daddy. Lay me on my back and put your head between my lap. I'm green, Daddy. For you, I try to keep it clean, Daddy. But my back lifts the way you make circles with your lips. No, don't caress my hips. Let the tips of your fingers trace my breast, Daddy. I'm about to be done, so save the rest, Daddy. It's over now. You were once my daddy. It's over now. You were once my daddy. The feeling that I lost, I now found. Thanks to you, I know how, Daddy.